Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Bruja del 69 or Bruja del 69. We're gonna go ahead and do a reading for Lil Baby because I know someone asked about an updated reading for him and I've been having y'all wait, so I'm sorry. Last time that he was mentioned in a reading, I know he was like walking away from Sweetie, and it looked like he was more of like in that single energy. But since 2 months ago, he has been pursuing Jada and they are officially back together. So let's see what this is about. So Lil Baby's a fire sign. I just double checked. You know, Sweetie loves fire signs. So let's see what he's about. Let's see what he's about. Your papa's biting the blanket. What is Lil Baby about? What is Lil Baby? I'm gonna try not to be biased because I do love Sweetie. So I feel some type of way or resentment. There's so many. I'll accept them. So what is Lil Baby about? What is Lil Baby about? Oof, they're coming out. Okay, one more. Oh, one more. Okay, that's it. Reflection. So he is someone who reflects on his actions. So he really does think about his life experiences and tries to learn from them. You know, he may be someone who thinks better or processes better at night. He needs a space where there's like a lot of nature, a beautiful scenery, you know, maybe like a walk at night or a ride or a drive at night. Maybe being out in the open. So he's someone who is able to reflect, very thoughtful, has a thoughtful process. Woman of world, a preserver. So there is a traditional side about him. You know, there has been speculation that he has a kid with someone else, with another woman, and that his child is older than his quote-unquote first child with Jada. Shevis. So this brought me into talking about that because there's like a pregnant woman. So he definitely planned on having kids and he wants to have a big family. He likes tradition. He wants to pass down what he has known. He wants to raise and be a better person for his future generations. So this goes hand in hand with like him being a really reflective person. He's just trying to like leave a better imprint in the world. He has a vision. There is a vision that he has in mind about his ideal future, and he's working towards it. He can see it. He's just working on getting there. Again, he might be a night owl. There's like an owl here. It's called seer. There's an owl. He may be very spiritual and like taps into his ancestors, spirit guides. He has some sort of access to the spirit realm. Someone very fortunate. You know, he feels like he has been rewarded during this lifetime with riches, and he acknowledges that, and he is appreciative of all that. He is an abundant person and continues to manifest abundance. I mean, he is, what's today, Friday? He has a song with Nicki Minaj coming out today, or already came out today. So he's like making that money and thinking about that workflow. He loves spending time with people he loves and enjoys laughing. Having great times and spending time with his family and friends literally regenerates him. Spending time in nature, specifically in areas that have like mountains and large bodies of water, is good for him to regenerate and recharge. A very fortunate man. Again, fortunes. He is, I have a feeling that he is only starting his career. Like his career is going to take off and keep taking off. He has a fortune card and he has the reward card. The 10 of Wands and the fortune. So, Lil Baby is definitely going to make a name for himself where a lot of people are going to automatically know who he is. And he is going to be very extra famous. Oops. So let's see what else. He's narrowness reverse. He's thinking about expansion, about ways to grow as a person, ways to grow his money, ways to like grow his empire. So let's see what's going on in his life right now, or let's see what let's see his past. What has he gone through in the past? What have been his battles? So there was a setback with his money. Interestingly, he got fortune and a reward, but in the past there was something about like financial loss or a loss of opportunity when it came to making money. There was like a door was being closed on him, and there was a blockage. So let's see. Let's have some clarity on that. Yeah, it seems like his projects were not taking off. There was like a stunt or like this stuck energy where his work was not really producing or was not meeting the numbers or was not being recognized. Okay. And so he's been really about his coins for sure. Okay. What about his love life in the past? His love life, whoops. His love life was chaotic. There's too many parties involved. There's like way too much tension. And so I could see that because 2 months ago I did a reading on Sweetie and him, and Sweetie had created this or had posted him in a subliminal, and the internet was quick to figure out that it was him who she posted, because she only posted like the body, and she went on a shopping spree with this person, this mysterious man, and it turned out to be Lil Baby. Then Lil Baby, after her post and people finding out it was him, he creates a post saying, if you want to just use me as clout, use Baby, kind of like saying that Sweetie was a clout chaser. And then ever since that, I felt like it has brought him closer to his baby mom, because it was like November when she did that, and then on December he bought his baby mom a new car, and then they went to a vacation together. There was a photo where they posted where she posted on a helicopter ride with Baby and some other artist. I forgot who it was. So they ended up like hanging out more after that. So it seemed like Baby recognized that he effed up, and whatever relationship or whatever means he was working towards with his baby mom, like, was ruined when he was pursuing Sweetie. And so after that, he cut her off, Sweetie, and ended up trying to make amends with his baby mom again. And now they're back together. So there was a lot of conflict, a lot of like decision making, a lot of unhappy people. You know, at some point he kind of lost sight of what he should have been pursuing. Like, if he was trying to make things work with his baby mom, like, Sweetie was definitely temptation for him. And he didn't think that it was going to go public, or that she was going to make it public. And so he definitely was upset over the fact that she basically exposed him for, you know, pursuing her. So what is going on with Lil Baby right now? Career-wise, love-wise, what else? Spiritually. Whoops. Okay, these cards came. There has been a renewed energy around him where he feels like he can conquer the world. He has gone through like a phase of recharge, of regrouping himself, and now he's ready to just like step into the world and show the world what he has. He's working on being more honest about his moves. He's working on being more like repairing his relationships and coming from a point of view of honesty and communication. Like, he's done with backstabbing, with, you know, manipulation, and like essentially cheating. He's trying to move away from that. There's definitely something he's walking away from. It could be like his old habits, you know, old patterns of destruction, you know, old flings. He's ready to close a cycle of pain and like focus more on the positivity, because he did go through a cycle. He went through a big old lesson that had forced him to face himself and be real with himself, and to reflect on really if his actions were matching his beliefs. Okay, what else is going on with him? Can we clarify on what this lesson was? Whoops. Yeah. And there was a point where he was feeling unlucky. Okay, why was he? Can we clarify what this was talking about? What cycle was he going through? Okay, this thing just flew all over the place. Ooh. So definitely he had to deal with pain and loss and backstabbing. So like repairing his relationships. Ow. Can we clarify what this pain is, where this pain is coming from? Where is this pain coming from? Where is this pain coming from? So he is a fire sign. He is a Sagittarius, born December 3rd. Here is the King of Wands. So this could represent him, or like a father figure. I don't know his relationship with his father, but the role of the King of Wands is important in this lesson. Okay. Whoops. Can we add on to that, clarify? he has this vision of being like the best version of himself, very powerful, you know, like this king like energy where he builds an empire, and he has a vision, but it hasn't been easy to create this vision and this into a reality. You know, he did go through like a stunt or some sort of stuck energy when it came to his career, but now, you know, it's kind of like he's ready to move on from it, and he's ready to like just fight, and he's ready to let go of all the insecurities and all the like negative self-talk. There's a lot of like processing and growing up here going on. There's a lot of growing up. Okay. What is his love life now? Oh, you see, he definitely went through a transformation. A transformation that was not fast. And maybe he kind of resisted it. Like, you know, he didn't see it coming, but he worked through it. And he's ready for, you know, the world. He's ready to just be this new, better person. And I'm wondering now whether he's on this Page of Wands energy. Like, he's definitely working with his sign, with his fire in him to pursue what he wants. And he's in this energy of like discovery, of self-discovery, rediscovery, and like transformation. Okay. I think he's definitely gonna be coming up with more content for sure. What about his love life? Oh, so I was gonna touch on this, that I'm wondering now, because I made a reading on Jada Shivas and her love life, and how there was this man who was gonna come and sweep her feet and was gonna provide for her, and, you know, was gonna be a boss just like her. And I wonder if if it's Lil Baby like bossing up and stepping up to the plate, or if this is gonna be like his relationship with Jada is gonna be temporary and someone else is gonna come into her life. All right, can we? Okay, what is the relationship like with Jada? What are their relationship? What's their relationship like? Whoa. Okay, they're definitely taking things slow. The Four of Swords. It's kind of like this energy of going with the flow and not putting pressure on themselves. There's definitely lots of thought going through it. Okay, can we clarify the Four of Swords? Can we clarify the Four of Swords? Whoa. Yeah. So they definitely had a chaotic, like a chaotic past. And so they're really trying to take a break from that. Like, they're trying to take a break from all this chaotic energy and this tower energy. And they really just want to like step away from that and just regroup and focus on the positive. They're tired of fighting. They're tired of not seeing eye to eye. You know, they're trying to make it work. So they're both really thinking about what they really want and just reflecting on that. So I think this is like him trying to be a better version of himself, being someone who follows the rules, who is more traditional, who is wiser, because he can definitely be someone who ignores his virtues and creates shortcuts and indulges and pursues, you know, fast what do you call that when it's like you pursue fast rewards, you know? Okay, what else? What else? What is the relationship in the future? What is the relationship like in the future? What is your relationship like in the future? What's up, booty? Oh, it's saying to use my intuition. I think she's definitely a ride or die for him. Like, she loves him. So, no matter the obstacles, like, she's definitely gonna stick by his side. Dang, the Hierophant and the High Priestess. You see that? That's crazy. This is basically the female version of him. Like, they have potential to grow together. Like, literally grow together and become the best version of themselves. But they both really have to work hard for it. Right, Booty? Tell them. You know, but he's definitely using the time to pursue her and to court her once again. He basically probably has an epiphany that, you know, she was really a ride or die for him and that he deserves to treat her better, especially if for being there with him through the good and the bad. And he recognizes that he broke her heart and that his actions have been very selfish. So this is a moment of him, like, repairing that. What else? What else? What else? That one wanted to come out. So there has been a period of reflection, but he is ready to take action and ready to take on the opportunities that come his way. Like, he's on the move. He has plans. He has a vision. He is ready to take action. So, any closing cards for him? Any closing cards? Any closing cards for him? You wanted to flip over. King of Swords. King of Swords. Okay. So it's definitely, he's working on being more open to chances and opportunities. Being more open to chances and opportunities and being more welcoming towards new ideas and not just shutting things down, not just shutting people down. Like, he's working on letting people in and working with others. He's really focused on making money right now. There's going to be collaborations again coming in from left to right. I mean, he's releasing music with Nicki. Like, he is collabing right now for sure. Lil Baby is going to be, his name's going to be popping all over YouTube again. Whoops. The Emperor. So he's definitely going to be in the spirit of, again, collaboration and working together and just like creating partnerships. You know, the Emperor is more like a boss energy. So it was reversed. So he's more into collaboration. Advice cards for him. Advice cards for him. I would like 3 advice cards for him. Advice cards for Lil Baby. Whoops. It says conception. Ooh, conception. The birthing of ideas, the birthing of a child. It is a moment to create, to nurture, and to bring things into fruition, whether it be like goals or an actual baby. But these are like goals. I feel like these are goals that he's finally like not playing around, and he's like, I have shit to do. Like, I have to make my dreams come true. Whoa, these are a lot. Okay, I'm picking the ones that are faced up. The ones that are faced up. So he has awakened. There is something that has awakened him. There is something in his life that kind of interrupted his rhythm and kind of like forced him to re-examine things and to analyze things for the better. There is something amplification, something that really caught his eye, something that really like sparked, that worked as a catalyst to really tone in or hone into his vision. And now he sees like crystal clear. Like now there's a vision he holds that he's kind of like a tiger, like a hungry tiger trying to go for it. There has been maybe a spiritual awakening. It's called soul retrieval, where it says reclamation, where he probably connected with his ancestors, connected with his roots, and reclaimed the side that he's God's child, that he is, you know, working with the light, that he, you know, that he's ready to let go of anything negative in his life, any negative habits, thoughts, you know, people. And so he has a lot of purpose. Whoa, what the fuck? He has lots of purpose. Now he's ready to just kind of like tunnel vision and to work with his purpose. And he's working on collateral damage. Like he's working on picking up the pieces of that he felt like he kind of like messed up on, and he's ready to just work with purpose and work on his fame and work on his riches and work on building his empire and work on being a better person for himself and for his future generations. Like homeboy might even be a father to multiple children. So that is his reading. He has to continue to work with purpose. He needs to reclaim the power in him that he's God's child. You know, he has to hone into that vision to remain spiritually awake and to keep nurturing his goals. So that is it for tonight. Y'all have a great one.